Welcome, fans, to another show. And tonight's show is about experience, how experiences can change one's life, and his views or her views on actually how the world is. And I had a strange experience with a wonderful, wonderful person, uh, wonderful soul. Give me 1 second. And that person's name is Miss Bonita Money. And for some of you who don't know, I interviewed her a couple days ago, and uh, she's a bit of a celebrity, and she allowed me, just to film her and asked her some questions, and she opened her vineyard and some of her life up to me, and I really appreciated that. And the reason I appreciated that is because a lot of people that are privileged, once again, a lot of people who are privileged, they don't hang out with the underprivileged, and she did, and to the point where you really don't realize that she has the accolades that she has. Now let me explain to you who she is. Miss Bonita Money is a filmmaker, um, actress. Um, she's been married to celebrities as well. Um, has a lot of great political ties, and she found a way to come down in the ghettos of South Central and network and build. And it reinforces what I know to be true now. You can't never say never. Um, there are a lot of good people in the world versus bad. Uh, I want to just talk to some of my younglings out there, younglings like the youngsters. So that's just a little slang that I use. I got it from Star Wars. I'm a Star Wars fan, and one of the things they use in Star Wars is youngling. And so I'm speaking to the younglings. Never say never, man, and never give up. And one of the things I always say to you guys, some of y'all know me, some of my fans know me, some of my younger homies know me. Never say never, right? Keep your head up. Uh, for those of you who are in prison struggling to get back home, keep your head up, right? Stay focused, stay optimistic, stay dangerous, right? And what I mean by that is, right, use your mind, right? One thing they can't never take from you is experience, and this is what I'm speaking on. Experiences. Now that I'm having and starting to change my life, I'm starting to meet a whole bunch of beautiful people in the world that actually they actually care. And like I say, Miss Bonita, she's doing so much for our community. One of the things she's doing is she's giving out organic food on Mondays and Tuesdays. So you guys need to get down there, get you some of that organic food, organic carrots, tofu. It's time for us to start changing our diets. Let's start drinking a lot of water. And that's good. Let's start drinking a lot of water, um, fasting, right? Reading. Let's get these books. Let's start reading these books. Um, you have to invest in self, right? Whatever you're trying to do. So if it's law that you're trying to do, some of the brothers in prison, uh, if you're trying to go home, you need to start investing some of your monies into law books, right? As well as the brothers that's out here. We need to really start advocating for some of the guys who have been misappropriated by due process, right? Because a lot of us down here, we get misappropriated with due process, right? And here's one of the things about the experiences that I'm having. These people that I'm encountering, like Miss Bonita for one, she's very, very strong in the community, right? And that's one of her things is fairness. Uh, we don't have what you call equal opportunity. However, we have to build our equal opportunity, right? And one thing we have to do is we have to educate. We have to re-educate, right? We have to re-educate, and we have to start loving one another, man, right? When you see your brother on the corner, don't ask him where he's from. Just tell him how you doing, man. Everything all right? How your family doing? You feel me? We got families, man. Some of us got kids, right? And I understand how the culture is, right? I'm not saying that or persecuting you or putting you guys under indictment for our miseducation. However, it is my duty. It is my duty and my responsibility to re-educate you guys, and I will. And the reason I'm going to re-educate you is because of some of the experiences that I'm having is starting to change my mind about a whole lot of things in the world, right? Because a lot of things I don't understand, and I'm starting to learn how to understand, right, some of the things that's transpiring. And it was like a surreal moment that I was able to uh, interview a celebrity, right? And it didn't even seem as though she was a celebrity because she was just so down to earth, right? And it just brings me back to a lot of the stories that we talk about, some of the historical endeavors from people from way past, like prophets and things of that nature, right? And how they came down and they messed with the underprivileged. They walked amongst the people. She's an actress and she's walking amongst the people. This is huge. This is huge, right? And I applaud her and I thank her for her support. In essence, like it's deep, right? And this is why I decided to do the show tonight, just to let you guys know. One of my partners, man, love him to death, man. Last name Randolph. Shout out, man. T Nutty, right? Shout out to you, soldier, man. We love you. One of the things you said is, in order for my show to expand, I need to get like Facebook and Instagram. I don't believe in that. And the reason I don't want Facebook and Instagram is because I don't want my show to blow up based on just hooking up with anybody. My show is just not for anybody, right? But it's for people who are ready for change, right? It is for people who are ready for change, right? And no in particular geographical area. It's an invite to all, right? And I just want the message out there, right? No, I understand how Facebook works. I don't choose to be a part of something that is messy. I don't want to be associated with that foundation because to me it's kind of messy, and and I would rather just network and meet people on my own terms. It's more organic that way. I want to walk amongst the people, right? So my fan base will be built based on me walking amongst the people, and I want to talk to the people. I want to go to the moms and pops and give them an opportunity, man, to stake their claim and what their dreams were and what made them build the companies that they have, because the smaller companies go overlooked. Like me, I have a show, and it's new and it can be overlooked. And Miss Bonita Money, she didn't overlook my show, and she didn't make me feel as though I was a groupie. a groupie, right? And uh, that was the whole thing. I didn't want to feel like a groupie, you know. I wanted to feel like a human being, especially once I found out who she actually was. And then when I really, really researched who she actually was, it humbled me. It humbled me. It humbled me from being judgmental, right? So, like I said, she has an organization. She has a building right there off of 6065 Southwestern block, couple blocks past Slauson, on the corner of 60th. Every Monday and Tuesday, she's there giving away organic and healthy foods to the community. It's an invite to all. She also offers job training, so you guys can become entrepreneurs, right? And make millions of dollars eventually, right? If you don't have a job, we do have resources. You can hit me up on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, leave a message in the box. If you need me to contact you, I'll call your phone. If you need information on uh, leads to better your life, right? Leads to better your life. And that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to helping my peers. And this thing is huge because there are multiple simulations of my peers and I in Los Angeles, right? And the simulations are basically the same, just different numbers, you know, different numbers, different colors, I guess, of rags or whatever. But the ultimate color is, culture. Let's cater to culture, right? Let's help people. Let's show these people we're not animals, right? That we are very intelligent. We are very intelligent people. We are very strong people. We are still here. And we are not hate but love, right? Not hate but love. And love hosts loyalty, right? In order for you to be loyal, you have to love. Now you ask yourself, what is love? It's just effort. You know what I'm saying? And so tonight's show was about experience. And shout out to Miss Bonita Money. She's doing huge things in Los Angeles. Thank you, Miss Bonita. I appreciate you. I support you. I support your cause as well as you have mine. And we're going to continue to move forward and do great things. And I'll have multiple shows to enlighten these young men out here and to empower them to take back that which belongs to them, right? The world, it's open. It's open. They say sky's the limit, but sky's the limit and beyond. Well, let's go beyond. And so, with that said, fans, thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Miss Bonita Money. Man, it's huge. That's huge. You know what you did for me. I hope that we have many, many more shows and many more events that we will collaborate on. Also, your brother-in-law, Dante. Thank you. Dante Keys, man, hey man, you huge, you're a beautiful person, man. Love you, bro. We need more OGs in the hood like you, right? That's a real OGs out there. He's not taking from the community, but adding, right? It's time for us to add. And one of the things we spoke about was gentrification. Gentrification is real. And so we have to start getting this capital, this money, because gentrification is real and eventually we will be pushed out. If you don't have monies, you will be pushed out. Okay? And that creates homelessness, right? So with that said, thank you for tuning in to my show. I have much, much more for you. Shout out to T Nutty, man. Thank you for subscribing, man. Holler at your peoples, man. Tell them this is good information's in there that will build us, man. It's good information for us, especially if you inside of that joint to pass on to these youngsters coming in there high off this crystal meth thing or whatever the case is, man. And just put something on their minds. It may not manifest today. However, tomorrow will come.